Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry I've been away a while. I got a job. You know, I'm making my way up at the McDonald's. My manager says if I work 80-hour days every day for 200 years, that maybe I can get a house someday even. I don't know. In this economy? If there's one thing I've come to learn is there's two types of men in this world. You got your crinklers and you got your saggers. Which one are you? So I woke up from my hibernation to see this video. Who wears diaper and shits himself in front of mom and daughter has massive breakdown when caught. So yeah, this guy is a which makes him kind of a jackass, I'm not gonna lie, kind of a jerk. Might have to give him a little knuckle sandwich even, you know what I mean? Apparently this dude is named Colin Patrick McGuire. He's a leftist and a political rights activist. He reposted such great stuff like trans people stabbing people in supermarkets. I see some Palestine stuff. This guy right here, this is Palestine's strongest soldier. I think they would be really glad to have this guy on their side. You know, Hassan Piker might defend this guy now, actually. His Twitter handle is, and I'm not making this up, CP McGuire1. He's pansexual and has the mindset of, kiss whoever the frick I want to. In this particular instance, he took it a little bit too literally. Took that statement a little bit too to heart, you know? Because he was caught trying to have scat piss diaper sex with an 11-year-old girl and her mother. Some real demonic shit. God used to smite people for doing shit like this. So the video starts, and of course he's wearing big baggy pants to cover his shit piss covered diaper.
That was like a long drive or what?
Yeah, and I'm already like, let's just get started.
Diapers, okay.
Not even making small talk, immediately pulling out the diaper. Even the decoy is flabbergasted.
Okay. So you like, you fill out quick. Just little squirts.
Oh my gosh. That was a lot.
Wow, but it didn't leak.
Somehow.
Somehow, some way. Almighty.
Yeah. That heavy.
It's like going up to the back, yeah.
Bro, these decoys need a raise because if I saw this dude starting to take a shit in front of me, that's when I start laying hands on people, you know? Like, I'm not Timmy Tough Knuckles or anything, but this guy is literally sticking out his ass and shitting in front of me while having an orgasm. At this point, I am begging them to pull the sting. This is the longest 8 minutes of my life.
Hey Dylan, man, why don't you have a seat, man?
Oh, fuck.
Now, if this were me, this is when I would immediately take my cyanide tablet because it's over for you. They caught you red-handed, or should I say, brown-handed.
You?
Just have Dylan, don't talk to them, just have a seat, dude. Do you mind?
Why did you do this to me?
Dylan, just have a seat. We just want to talk to you.
Why did you all do this to me?
We just want to talk to you. We just want to talk to you. We just want to talk to you.
What a thing to say after trying to have diaper sex with an 11-year-old. This guy is literally... Fuck. This is a grown man in a diaper crying like a baby.
Where? Baby want his CP! Where?
Oh, my parents are gonna kill me!
This is like out of the movie Scream or something. Like the guy kills like 10 people and he's like, my parents are gonna kill me!
We call the police.
Make your sorry ass like
My mom and dad are gonna be so mad.
Like, I think you have bigger things to worry about. Like Tyrone's big black dick, for example.
Dylan, let's
No, I already got in trouble for something like this once, a couple of months ago.
What happened?
Bloomington Police Department, I had child.
So he's already in trouble for possessing CP. He's under heat from the police. and he decides to do this. This is what happens when you have a Coomer brain. If you're watching this, quit porn today. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with a diaper on, explaining to the police why you're trying to have sex with an 11-year-old.
Are you on probation or
I'm not on probation. I'm still waiting for this.
You're on bond right now? Or-
Not bond, even. I'm still waiting for charges to be pressed. I didn't want my life to be ruined like this!
Throughout the whole video, he acts like the victim. That these guys are the ones being the jerks for ruining his life. You know, permanently scarring a old girl for your own sick sexual pleasure. Oh, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. These child predators all act the same. They pretend they're almost like possessed, and they have no agency over their own lives. Like the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein, like, took over their bodies and made them do this.
I lied a little bit about my identity because I was afraid of something like this happening.
See, and deep down, he knows what he's doing is wrong and illegal. Otherwise, he wouldn't lie like that. He simply just does not care because he's a cockroach. Bro, I would not want this dude sitting on my couch with his shit-filled diaper.
I understand you're in some deep shit right now, and you also have charges coming, but, like, look, here's the thing. Can you look at me real quick? I don't think you need trouble, probably need some help. Do you agree with that?
I really need help.
Okay. So,
I like how the catchers play into his narcissism, like, oh yeah, oh we don't want to send you to jail, we just think you need therapy. Trying that one last attempt to escape the consequences of his actions. That goes back to his parents too. If he actually cared about his parents, he wouldn't be in this situation. But he doesn't think about anybody else, he only thinks about himself. It might not be like the nicest sounding thing, but once you get to this point, you're kind of just fucked. Like, it is literally too late for you. You need to be removed from society. It's like a dog with rabies in its brain. There's nothing really left to do for it except to, you know, be put in jail for life. That's what this hand gesture means, you know?
When I was about 10 years old, my parents got me a 3DS for my birthday.
okay.
They didn't know how to set up, or they just didn't set up parental controls on it. And they, and one night, curiosity got, just kind of hit me. And I looked up some, like, girls peeing, and
Becoming a because of your 3DS is kind of crazy. Like, I was playing Pokemon on my 3DS. Mario Kart. This guy was playing Mario Kart. I know this guy means Baby Peach.
had, through some manner, come into possession of a few links to zip files of, like, and then just as a natural curiosity, I was like, well, do you guys have anything of, someone my age?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I got, that's when I actually saw a child for the first time. And
oh, it's just a little bit of natural curiosity. Huh, what if I opened Instagram and looked at child? That would be pretty interesting. I'm just a little bit curious. They call me Curious George. Even Curious George watched a little bit of child porn.
some of them even had infant shit, which I was like, what the fuck?
Right. No, I know that's not your thing.
I was, I went, it was mostly, like, either teens or, like, 10 and up.
Woo! That's a relief. I thought this guy was a really messed up guy, and he was jerking it to embryos. Like, I was thinking he was a really bad guy for a second, but no, he only likes, like, 10-year-olds. He's not a bad guy. He's just a little bit misguided. In fact, I think we should let him go.
Who would wet the bed?
All of us. Could be me and Claire, me and Tickler.
Okay, so y'all would have sex with, basically like on a piss bed?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the shit part?
The entire Justice League could not get this info from my mouth.
You mentioned something with your cousin's underwear?
Telegram I think.
Yeah. Well, how did you find her used underwear?
It was just in a laundry bin.
Okay.
It was in a laundry bin in the bathroom. I was over there for a party last summer and into that bathroom to actually use the bathroom, and then I just was like, ooh.
Bro, I hate that so much.
Ooh.
My cousin's underwear. How delectable.
And how old was she at the time?
She was 11.
So do you consider yourself more of a self-gratifying, selfish type person, or do you care about other people?
I've never wanted to be the asshole. I've never wanted to be selfish. I've never wanted...
You want to, but can you see that you are?
Oh, did you get that, guys? He didn't want to be a meanie. He didn't want to be a stinker. He didn't want to be a jerk, guys. Come on. Come on. Just let me go. Just let me go.
You're just going to be honest with them like you've been honest with us, okay? Oh my god, my parents are going to kill me.
Like, again with the parents shit. Like, your parents are gonna kill you like fucking Bubba is gonna kill your asshole. Like, get your priorities straight. Like, he's acting like he's gonna get his Xbox taken away. Like, no, you're gonna get raped and killed. Listen, I will give you the cold, hard truth of the situation. Just like Bubba is about to give you his cold, hard cock.
Can I at least get some dignity with the...
No, you can stand up. Give the shit diaper. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and take your diaper off and put a fresh one on.
Seriously?
Take it off, put a fresh one on. I'm not putting you in my car.
Oh shit! Officer!
Bro, honestly, goated cops, you can tell they're so mad that they had to transfer this guy who's like covered in shit in their squad car. I don't blame them at all, by the way.
Fucking emotional breakdown,
Hey, you
please!
know what? You're gonna get cuffed and you're gonna walk out without pants if you don't put your pants on right now.
I never wanted to be this way!
Okay. Put your pants on now.
This is a grown man actually throwing a baby tantrum.
I'm going. Leave the diaper alone. Put your pants on.
He's reaching for the diaper! Fucking put 6 in his chest. I wonder if that diaper is like evidence, you know? Like you pull it out in a courtroom. Your Honor, I would like to present to the court the defendant's shit-stained, doo-doo feces covered diaper.
No!
Put them on.
You guys are fucking sick, bro.
You know what's sick? Trying to solicit a minor for sex.
I may be a pedophile, but at least I'm not rude.
My mom gave me that card because earlier today I had to get my car towed. And I couldn't pay for it because I paid my rent earlier today.
You ain't gotta worry about any of that anymore.
He's kind of a real one for that. Like, yeah, you don't gotta worry about that anymore.
Make sure you don't get raped, because you know what happens to pedophiles in jail.
I know. I've heard the horrors.
I mean, at least you're not going to be a virgin for, long, so. Have fun.
You know, I was kind of thinking about that. Like, everyone's saying, oh, he's gonna get raped in jail. He's gonna get raped. But, like, I think he actually has a good natural defense mechanism. Like, if I'm a big buff guy and I go to, like, you know, have my way with this dude, and he starts, like, shitting and pissing on me, I'm gonna be like, ugh! Ugh! Like, it's kind of like a skunk, you know? But, you know, I have faith that he's gonna be okay, because he's a leftist and a political activist, you know? He's gonna go up to the Mexican cartel members and be like,
Excuse me, everybody. They prefer Latinx.
and then he's gonna get freaking burned alive. And then they're definitely gonna wanna be his friend. So yeah, shout out to Alex Rosen. Quit gooning, quit porn, or you're gonna be shitting in an Airbnb with the cops arresting you.